Greetings. My name is Andrea Paige, and I am the Stenograph District Sales Manager for the Mid-Atlantic region. Thank you for clicking on the link for this Luminex webinar. If you already have a Luminex, congratulations. You are writing on Stenograph's most innovative writer yet. If you don't have a Luminex yet, hopefully you'll be excited and want to experience what everyone is talking about. Let's get started. Starting with the Smart Writer, to the Stentura, to the Mira, and the Diamante, the Stenograph engineering staff has a rich history that has resulted in our most innovative writer yet, the Luminex. I'm going to tell you about all the details that make this writer fantastic. The Luminex is not a mix of old and new technology, and it's not just a new Diamante. Stenograph created something entirely new with three specific drivers. The first key driver was in the design of the Luminex, to make it smaller and lighter. We definitely accomplished that. The second key driver was to create a writer with an extraordinary degree of precision. Check. The third key driver was to provide the finest writing experience ever. You are about to find out exactly what that means. First and foremost, the Luminex is really thin and weighs 25% less overall than the Diamante. And it's so light to carry. Reporters, you already have a lot to carry to get to your jobs. Now it's a lot easier. The Luminex screen pivots 180 degrees so everyone can have a comfortable visual perspective. And if you are writing real time and watching your computer rather than your writer, the Luminex can fit nicely under the conference table or a desk. Now, the elements on the display screen are in color, just like on your computer, to draw your attention. You can also make the Luminex personal with a startup photo of your pet, child, or anything else that makes you happy. So this screen right here, upon startup, can come up with any picture that's going to make you happy. The Luminex has a touch screen that right now it does the basics that you'd expect. Software updates will bring new functions as we go along. The Luminex also has touch sensors. Now it's just a gentle touch of the finger to select a function. Another tiny detail in the loss of a few ounces for each of those function buttons. The tension wheel, located on the right side of the Luminex, has a tactile feedback so you know when you've made progress. You know that you've actually moved it. We also expanded the tension adjustments to let you find your sweet spot. You asked for it, you got it. The wheel on the left is the depth of stroke. We know you need some feedback when you write, but now you can go really low. Oh, and did I mention that the Luminex, like the Diamante, requires no calibration? You just make your changes and continue writing. If you have a light touch and want the shortest stroke possible, the Luminex is the writer for you. It definitely delivers. Now, some people told us it felt like the Diamante key levers were a little bit wobbly at times. So we added a channel to keep the keys more in alignment on the way down. Chrome plating was added to reduce friction, and the result is a silky smooth stroke. A brand new tripod was made just for the Luminex, and it's lighter and more compact. The tilt is no longer in the bottom of the writer, so it's easier to mount and dismount quickly, and it's also smoother. You want more tilt? You got more tilt. 25% more. Guess what, folks? A tall tripod is also available for the Luminex. The Luminex has a built-in battery that will give you about 14 hours of writing time, depending on conditions such as screen brightness, real time, wireless writing, etc. The battery will also last a few years. Note, only 13% of Diamante owners have replaced their batteries. They last for a very long time, and so will these. That's why the battery is internal as opposed to a battery pack. Power can be used from a USB port too with the Luminex. The Luminex is Stenograph's lightest writer ever. There are 6 things that make this writer so much lighter. Number 1, instead of a battery pack, the battery is inside. Number 2, instead of function buttons, we have touch sensors. Number 3, instead of standard-sized SD cards, the Luminex has a micro SD card. Number 4, instead of wireless adapters, the Luminex has wireless chips. Number 5, instead of an aluminum frame, the Luminex has a magnesium frame. And number 6, even the tripod has been redesigned for less weight. The most important thing about this writer is what's invisible. This is where the magic happens. TrueStroke technology is a sophisticated algorithm that tracks the direction and velocity of keystrokes. No adjustments needed, it's always there, working for you. The result is a cleaner translation for those that don't already have it. You can be a pounder, have the lightest touch ever, or anywhere in between, and TrueStroke will always work for you. This custom designed Lumitalic carrying case is included in the Luminex package. It holds your writer, tripod, power adapter, and miscellaneous items. It also has hand and shoulder straps for carrying or putting on top of another case. Starting with the Smart Writer, to the Stentura, to the Mira, and the Diamante, the Stenograph engineering staff has a rich history that has resulted in our most innovative writer yet, the Luminex. Thank you for watching this brief Luminex webinar. Feel free to contact me by phone or email if you want to have an in-person Luminex experience, if you have any questions, or if you're ready to purchase your Luminex. Thank you for viewing this webinar.